Hey there! Alright, I want to break down plank pose today. Plank is such an amazing strength building pose. It targets every muscle in the body and really gives us the opportunity to explore finding a balance between work when something can get intense, but also keeping ourselves calm and finding that sense of light and ease even when things get intense. So, we're going to come to our knees on our mat, starting on hands and knees. Okay, we're going to go through a couple variations here, so there's a lot of options. Actually, I'm going to tuck my shirt in here. Okay, so stacking our hands and our wrists underneath our shoulders, spreading our fingers out wide, and just kind of playing around with your hands for a second here, really feeling the weight in your hands, pouring the weight down into your finger pads, into your knuckles, all the way down into the heels of your palm, and kind of gripping the finger pads as if you could draw the center of your palm up toward your shoulder. So sucking the center of the palm up, really activating the whole arm and hand. Okay, then we want to start to find a neutral spine. So the head is in line with our spine. For me, I like to have my eyes looking just a little bit ahead of my fingertips. Chin is neutral, and I'm going to then gently lift my belly button toward my spine. So we're feeling this whole sense of lifting up rather than just kind of dumping everything out. Lifting out of the shoulders, really pushing the floor away, lifting the navel towards the spine. Then I'm going to step one foot back, extending my leg and tucking my toes. Okay? And then we're going to keep pushing the floor away as we step the other foot back. Working to find a straight line here, all right? So again, we're pouring weight into our hands, pushing the floor away, and I'm spreading my toes on my feet and pushing my heels back as if I were pushing them into a wall. That's going to help us activate our calf muscles. I'm going to gently squeeze my thighs toward each other and lift my thighs up towards the sky, okay? Navel lifting towards spine, gently puffing up through the upper back, not like this, okay, but lifting up away from the floor. Breathing here. Finding a way to disperse the weight evenly through the hands and getting the whole body working in this pose, lengthening the heels back and reaching the head forward. So not only are we finding strength here, but we're lengthening our body, elongating the body. Breathing, distributing the weight between the hands and the legs, core lifted and engaged. And when we're ready, we can come down. And maybe find a child's pose or reach the arms back. Okay, so that is a very standard way to do plank. We can always find modifications based on where we are. So we can step the legs back, come here for a moment, and then lower the knees down. Notice my knees are not directly above, they're not directly underneath my hips, right? So we're still on that angle, still creating a straight line from head now to my knees. So everything still applies. Pushing through the floor with my hands, my knuckles, my fingertips, lifting the navel to the spine, elongating my spine from the crown of my head all the way down to my tailbone, and still engaging through my feet and my legs. This is still building lots of arm strength and core strength here. Okay. You can even play with taking one leg back and just have one knee down at a time. Okay, obviously doing both sides. And then again, when you're done, coming off the arms into maybe a child's pose, taking the arms back to counter those shoulders, resting here. Okay. Last option, if you want to kick it up, besides just your average plank, we can do some fun stuff with our legs. So we'll find our hands underneath our shoulders, step the legs back into plank pose, engaging the whole front body up to meet the back body. We can lift a leg. I'm going to lift my right leg first. I'm going to breathe in, and then I'm going to exhale, draw my knee toward my nose and lift it up. I'm going to inhale, reach it back. Exhale, draw it forward. Then we can reach it back. Draw the right knee towards the right elbow. Okay, do that 2 times. Then we can draw the knee across the body towards the left elbow. Exhale, squeeze. Okay, then we do the other side. Inhale to lift. Exhale, curl the knee forward. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, curl in. Inhale. Exhale, take the same knee, same elbow. Inhale, squeeze the abs. 2 more. Crossing the body. Keeping the eyes a little bit forward, neck long. Good. When you're done, release and rest. So, obviously, plank pose is a great way to find heat. It's a good time of year to do some heat building postures, some arm balances like this to find the balance between what nature is doing outside, right? It's cold. So this is a great way to build some heat so that we can maintain that internal heat during the cold winter season. Obviously, we're building tons of strength here in our arms, in our shoulders, in our back, in the front of the chest. We're building strength in the whole core here, in all of those variations. And of course, those are just a few variations. So do this pose for a minute a day and you'll see results. Do it as a way to wake up. Do it in the middle of the day to find energy. Have fun with it. And don't forget, there's always an opportunity to find the balance of effort and ease in whatever pose we're doing. All right. Thank you so much. Have fun.